Okay, we're back. Let's go to Mount Temza. Ooh, my shoulder and my ear. My ear's really itchy. My shoulder's really sore today. I didn't sleep very well. Then I got this fucking cut on my arms. Look at this. You guys see that? Look at that. It's not deep or anything, but like, what the fuck? It's just deep enough to be tender and to be able to feel it like whenever I move, but not deep enough to actually be like painful. That makes sense? Annoying as shit. Feels like it was ages ago that I left. You feel the same way, Baul? You're talking with Baul? Yeah, we were just remembering the time that we first met. Would you mind telling me about it? A long time ago, Baul used to live on the summit of Mount Temza. The townspeople all feared him. They thought of him as a giant, ferocious monster. But I talked to Baul, and eventually we became friends. But how old were you then? I don't remember exactly, but I think I was pretty young. From that point on, we started traveling together. My dad came too. Your father did? My dad had a fierce passion for Blastia. I feel like I was influenced a lot by him as I grew up. Soon after that, the Great War happened. I was about to become a statistic, but then Baul saved me. You were right in the middle of the battle, weren't you? Yes, my fellow Christians took me up to Miorzio for a while, but I went back down to the surface, and then I decided to travel around the planet with Baul to destroy all the Hermes Blastia and rid the world of its negative effects. I see. So Baul saved your life. Yes. I feel like I understand the connection between you two a lot better now. Thanks for sharing that with me. Dad. Aw. So these side quests are giving us a little more fleshing out for the characters. I feel like they're worth doing, especially since the focus of this of the stream, as I've constantly said, is story. And, you know, hearing that is good. Unfortunately, we are going to have to fight some things as we go through here. These pathways are narrow,
we'll
but...
destroy them in no time. Shining Fang! Directly across the heavens. Frozen blade flies sharply across the heavens.
Yeah, new battle theme. I'm glad you noticed. Oh, I pissed it off.
Focus on the enemy in front. Understood. Oh, frozen blade flies sharply across the heavens. Nice job, Repeat.
I'm trying to get what's his name there to or what's her name there, Rita, to learn Freeze Lancer right now, so that's primarily what she's casting. So don't be surprised if you're gonna hear her cast that a lot. Well, this guy actually wanted to fight this time. That's surprising. He didn't even move.
Trained by knights. I won't lose.
And I'm trying to get Estelle to learn Resistance Field. Fuck you, dude.
That was wonderful.
Hey, he learned Combo Plus. Okay, False Day Noma, she's learning that. She's still learning Gale, which we need. Orochi, Neptune. I don't have any better weapons for her. That's a cool looking spear, though. It's said that this one was collected from a sea monster. The spear holds mystic power. A warhammer used by a gatekeeper for the former army. Believed that the image of the hammerhead provides divine aid. Oh yeah, a mechanical bow which caused a massacre 10 years ago. It was supposed to have been kept under close watch. What? And with the Strike Eagle 1 Alpha, where he's going to learn Magic 3 and Anti-Element.
Again?
This food's a staple, but I do wonder why we always have the same thing to eat. We have other recipes we could be making.
Carol only stocks up on the same ingredients.
Rita said she liked it so much she could eat it every day.
Hey, the old man was whining about how he hates every other kind of food.
Well, Yuri was going on and on about how we have to save money on food.
Judy, didn't you say this would be a good way to compare our cooking?
I thought Estelle was trying to perfect this dish.
I want something else.
Me too.
Me three.
I'm tired of this.
Same.
Our other recipes are going to waste.
All right, let's eat something different next time, okay?
You were all unhappy with the meal.
Alright, actually. I don't have enough beef to make this now. We need to get more. Need to check the various stores around when we do that. Can't get it.
Understood. Frozen blade. I sharply across the All right, here we go. Yay! All right.
You're so excited about that. Ah! Stunned. Okay, I think we gotta go up to like the actual bowls area near the top. Now I am gonna save here just because I always get worried that the game's gonna crash on me. Because as much as, you know, I was gonna say, as much as I love PC gaming, like sometimes the games just crash. But then again, that's true of console games now, so it is what it is. Oh.
This looks easy. Don't let him trip you up.
How'd you hit? Oh, I guess you hit the tree. Repeat, have you learned that yet? We did learn Demon Dog.
Oh, guess we're done.
I was trying to get him to learn that yesterday, but I couldn't remember if he actually learned it or not. Yeah, I'm trying to get her to learn Freeze Lancer, so you're gonna see that for a bit. Turns out for spells, you only have to use them 50 times though, whereas for
I will fight.
abilities, you have to use them 100 times. So look at this. Hey, what's that red thing over there? Is that? Hey, there are a lot of impurities, but this is definitely Everlight ore. Awesome! Now we just need to tell Nobis that we're done and we're done with this job. Hey, shouldn't we bring some back for him since we're here? Sure, I don't see why not. Well, let's do some digging then. Here we go. This is a pretty good sized chunk. Everlight ore. A raw Everlight stone. Very difficult to process. Hey, do you all hear something? Oh, it's that Giganta we kicked the crap out of it. What's that? Well, do we fight it? No way, let's get out of here. You heard him. There we go.
Hey, are we really gonna take this with us?
Of course. I mean, it's the job we were given, and you saw how much the client wanted this Everlight.
Yeah, but why was that monster so interested in it?
Baul should be able to outfly him, right, Judith?
Of course, but that's not really the issue here, is it?
No, I just wonder if it's really okay to carry off something that seems so important.
Nobis trusted us to do this job for him. I want to take this back to him. I think it's the right thing to do.
Well, if you put it like that.
Maybe we should just ask the client what he'd like us to do.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I don't think I have any old divides, do I? I have an old divide. Can I make an old divide actually? Actually, hang on. This is another turn-in I can do for the cows and Mantake, but I don't know if I can do that because I don't know if he has an all divide for sale. But we can also do this while we're here. Oh, we can buy all our beef. Look at that. There. Yeah, I don't want to do this because I don't want to get the waste of blue star gems in that. Oh, that's a pretty sick looking Blastia. A scroll of ninjutsu skills. Use it on days when you feel like being a ninja. No, okay. We're not using that. A dog tail. Alright. Figure we make some of these while we're here. Why not? I can't make an all divide. I need one of the hyper resonance, but whatever. I already have one of these, so. Okay, so we needed that because this dude's gonna ask us for. Ding! I'm Cows! You can call me Little K for short. Nice to meet you. Better to greet you. The sky's all squirmy. Does it bother you? Me? Nah, who cares? No point in getting all worked up about it. So, you just take things as they come. You take more of a philosophical view of things. I have a philosophy of going with the flow, you know, like a cloud floating along with the breeze. That mumbo jumbo almost sounds believable. You should shut that big yap of yours before someone trips on it, Flatty. You wouldn't know hopes and dreams that they smacked in the face. You're really asking for it now. Rita, control yourself. Oh, Pheromone Boy. You're so thoughtful. To show my respect for you, Pheromone Boy, let me take some of your excess items. We have excess items? Not that I know of. We pretty much need what we have. No, you definitely look like you have some items to spare. Come on, give them here. Gimme, please. Why do you want items so badly? My tale is sad to hear and even sadder to tell. The reasons for my desires run deep and are born of tears and sorrow. But it would take too long to tell you everything, so just take my word for it. What the hell are you going on about? Stop being so vague. Well, today's items du jour are the All Divide and the Hourglass. Do you have any extras of these two items? If so, gimme. Yeah, sure you go. Why do you want all this stuff? Here, just take it. Oh ho ho, thanks much. Round and round we go, where we stop, only I know. Catch! Oh, oh, thank you. No, thank you. Now then, to return the favor. Ta-da! Apple gel, lemon gel, orange gel, pineapple gel, melange gel, miracle gel. This ain't so bad. Your very own set of gels. I like to call it the Chewy Chewy Yummy Pack. I'd say we broke about even. No, we didn't. So what happens to the items that we give you? Yeah, I want to know too. That'd take a long time to explain. I don't wanna. Come on, tell us. Oh, would you look at the time? Come again, won't you? I'll be waiting. Ding dong ding. I also, don't think we broke even there, guys. And all divide is not worth a bunch of fucking gels. Fuck that noise. Alright, well, that's that. Back up to Capuatorum. May as well turn in that job we just did, eh? Hang on, let's land here. We can find more blue star gems, which could be worth it. Oh, secret tree. Okay, we can probably find a use for that eventually. This one that had the blue star gem? No, red star gem though. I'll take that. Heck yeah. I think I only needed one red star. Maybe it was orange star. So the star gems will let me make Yuri's weapon, among other things. Speaking of, there's 2 light star gems. Alright, well that was going to be the one of the more annoying ones to get, I think. So, from what I understand, so yeah, there we go. There's also other things that we can make with them, so it's not just Yuri's last fencer weapon, but so, you know, it's worth keeping an eye out and grabbing those when we see them. Because, yeah, now we're one step closer to getting some cool stuff. This is the guy.
Look, we brought you the Everlight.
Oh, I never imagined you would deliver it to me directly.
This is not the voice I gave him, but okay.
Thank you so very much. With this, we can finally revive our guild. Revive? Did something happen to your guild? No, it's nothing. Here, take this as a show of my gratitude. Now that I've acquired it, I mustn't waste even a single moment.
Okay.
You think he'll be all right?
Must really be in a hurry if he's heading out of town on his own.
That voice.
I don't believe it.
Damn, he sure is persistent. Nobis is in trouble. Let's go.
It looks like the monster got away with the stone.
Hey, are you okay? After all that searching, now I'll have to start over.
This wound is terrible.
Let's carry him to the inn.
Let's carol him to the inn.
Well, he'll live, but he shouldn't be moved for quite some time.
He's lucky you were here. What a stupid thing to do. I don't care what the reason. Anybody who steps outside a barrier alone is crazy.
I figure this'll make him give up on the Everlight. He's lucky to get off with his life.
I guess we shouldn't have brought the Everlight to him after all. I should have listened to you, Yuri.
Hey, it's his own fault for charging out like that. You got nothing to worry about, Carol.
Yuri.
But we should decide what our guild will do if something like this happens again.
We do need to try and define Brave Vesperia's rules as we gain more experience.
Yeah.
Hey, don't get all down on yourself. We just started as a guild.
Yeah, we'll only get better from here on.
I also noticed that this is like a spinning cat thing up here. Is this the Wonder Chef? So weird. Alright. We got quite a bit more to do, don't worry. So next, We're gonna head back to Dongrest again. Okay. Dongrest! Thankfully, Dongrest is not that far away. Easy peasy to fly over here. Ryudo, hello! Have a nice quiet day today. How's work treating you? Is it better than you thought it was gonna be? Oh, why am I here? Right, I gotta go to the Sagittarius. We're doing side quests right now. Three hours on a tank that's probably getting sent back. Hold that. What can you do? Well, now, if it isn't Brave Pizziera, it's Brave Vesperia. You're gonna have to forgive me. Never been very good with names. Here for more work? You're up to it, huh? Well, let's see here. Alright, there is one thing. Something the matter? No, it's just that this one's come as a direct request from the Union itself. Does that mean it's a tough job? Not necessarily. More likely that the client isn't too familiar with the way the Union and the guilds work. I wish to be put in contact with a certain guild. Mimula. Why did the Union pass this job to you? This person approached the Union directly about getting a hold of this guild they mentioned here. And the Union isn't a matchmaking service for guilds and their potential clients. Then why is the job being posted here? Because we're in the business of lending a hand to the newer guilds that can't find work on their own yet. So that's what's up. Well, what do you think? Should we take the job? What do they mean by certain guild? That's something only the guild that takes the job gets to know, I'm afraid. The reward is 6,000 gold. Will you take it? Okay, sure. The client for this job isn't exactly nearby. Are you up to it? Where are they? The imperial capital of Zaphias. That means this Mimula isn't somebody you know, is it, Yuri? No, not a name I've heard before. Maybe a more recent arrival. We might as well have a look. With Baul's help, it's just a short flight away. Alright, let's go. But yeah, we're just side questing right now, not doing anything too exciting. I've only been live for about an hour, so. But it is pretty neat getting to do some side quests here and there. I haven't actually done a lot of the side quests in this, so. But the cool thing about the side quests in this is it does flesh out a lot of the characters' backstories and side stories and whatnot. Also characters that you don't really like get to learn much about, like Jaeger. Okay. We need to go to... By the way, I looked into the Fell Arms questline, guys. We're not going to be doing that on my first playthrough here because it unlocks a super boss, which is kind of cool. But Tales of super bosses are, well, they're too hard for me. Or at least historically they have been. And the downside to this super boss is it's the final boss becomes a super boss. And it makes it very hard to actually beat the game.
Go away.
Why are you here?
Because
Hey, Chocobo.
Go away. Go away.
I absolutely am a big fat coward. Thankfully, the fat part is slowly being drained away, but you know. Lock in to end game. Nope. What's going on, LeBlanc? Captain Schwan! It also requires so much grinding. Nah, you got me mixed up with somebody else. I apologize. You are Sir Raven. Plain and simple. There he goes again with the Sir Raven, plain and simple. What's a former elite officer of the Schwan Brigade doing loitering around a place like this? Ah, well, you see, that is concise reporting, LeBlanc. Yes, sir. I was agonizing over the future of the Schwann Brigade, sir. I believe that we should go help fill the ranks of the Flynn Brigade, but the other lieutenants claim that we should remain in the capital. With the officers paralyzed with hesitation about our next step, our subordinates are losing their faith in us as leaders. I'm so ashamed. How can I ever face Captain Schwann like this? And yet, what if he happened to be standing right in front of you? I'm so sorry! Rita? Raven? Well, I can't just turn a blind eye to the brigade. It was Schwann who led him into all this. Are you gonna gather the members of the Schwann Brigade and lead them yourself? LeBlanc? Is that what you want me to do? Sir, no sir. I do not want to cause trouble for you, Sir Raven. So then, who's gonna decide where the brigade will go? Sir, that would be me, sir. I will proudly bear the weight of the responsibility and guidance for my brigade. If you made your decision, then act on that decision. And I'm willing to bet that Schwann would think it's important to support the Flynn Brigade in addition to guarding the capital. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sounds like you gave him some good advice. Nah, Raven just gave him a little push. LeBlanc already knew what he wanted to do. The first time I heard you were actually Captain Schwann, I didn't believe it, but you're just like the rumors said. It was the same when Harry and the guild members asked for your help. You really watch out for others, don't you, old man? Nah, I listened to what LeBlanc had to say. That's all I did. Oh, is somebody interested? Embarrassed? You helping people without pampering them. That's tough. I wonder if I'll ever be like you, Raven. Putting old Raven up on a pedestal won't get you anywhere in life, kid. Lots of people respect and admire Captain Schwann. So I don't think you really have to deny everything about him. Can't argue with such a pretty girl. Raven earned the Imperial Knights Captain title. Is that another costume? Because I actually would love it if we were able to get a costume of his, like, Schwann outfit. Oh, hey, look at that. That's exactly what we just got. Okay, well, that'll be tomorrow's outfit. This makes it even better. Nah, we ain't doing that. I head toward the lower quarter to find LeBlanc standing near the fountain. Hey dude, you're down here now. You there! It's curtains for... Oh wait. We're in the middle of carrying out a secret, I say, secret mission. Anacore! Our investigations of anti-imperial activity are strictly confidential. You might want to reacquaint your boys here with the meaning of the word secret. Idiots! Beg, I say, beg your pardon, sir. Apologies, sir. What did I do to deserve this? As you can see, I've got no time for small talk with the likes of you. What's the deal? Those extremists causing problems for you again? Yes, sir, Captain Raven, sir! They're up to more mischief than ever before. I say, we've had reports of them slinking and sneaking around the lower quarter. Well then, I'm sure you'll get the job done. Good luck to you. I never dreamed we would receive the praise of the princess and the captain in person. Thank you for this gracious kindness. The extremists, huh? Those are the guys who plant bombs, hurt people, and put the town in general state of panic, right? The very ones. We hadn't heard much from them in a while, but it sounds like they're up to their old tricks again. Are there really people who do things like that? Yeah, I can't understand that they aren't thrilled with the Empire, but they've got no right involving innocent people. Unlike the guilds, they're a pretty disorganized bunch. People with chips on their shoulders tend to be that way. Makes it hard to put a stop to them all for once and for all. Well, it isn't like we have any clues ourselves. Shouldn't we just leave it to the Knights? Suppose you're right. You can count on us, Your Highness, sir. Alright, done. I'm gonna fight. The inn? This inn? The inn and tavern.
Are you Mimula?
That's right. And just who might you be?
We're Brave Vesperia, the guild who took the job you posted with the Union.
It's about time. I will, of course, dock your pay for all the waiting you've made me do.
What? That's not fair!
Is this indecent young lady part of your brave... whatever you call it as well?
Do you have a problem with how I'm dressed?
It's your reputation. Now, Are you serious about taking the job?
Well, what does it involve?
I haven't seen my butler, Sebastian, since he left to negotiate with a certain I'd like to get some word from him, but nobody seems willing to go for me.
Have you considered going yourself? It would make a lovely day trip, I'm sure.
Ugh, this is no time for jokes. I have no interest in going anyplace that vile.
Which is where we come in, right?
Naturally, the commoners must heed the words of the nobility.
So what's a high and mighty noble like you doing in the lower quarter?
Well, you see... Ugh, how rude! Why should you care?
And what guild are you talking about?
They are called Leviathan's Claw.
Leviathans?
You are to find out first if Sebastian is safe, and second, how the negotiations have gone.
What was he supposed to negotiate?
That is none of your concern.
Yeah, it's not, but we don't need any extra hassle.
So basically, you'd like us to bring this Sebastian back to you.
That's right.
If we're dealing with Leviathan's Claw, I guess we're off to the Manor of the Wicked.
Just what kind of dangerous hobbies are you people into?
Ugh, I thought I told you it was none of your business. You need only concern yourselves with the work I've hired you to do.
Such emotion is unbecoming of your ladyship.
I hear you, Rapide. Let's get going.
Right. We accept this task in the name of the brightest star in the night sky. Brave Vesperia!
What? Is that your little slogan? Please.
We can't possibly understand the refined tastes of such an elegant lady, Carol.
Ugh, how dare you make fun of me? I won't stand for it. Ugh.
Alright. If Tiamat was a character in the game, she'd be that person. Alright, we got one more thing to do and then we're gonna take a break. Gotta go up to the noble quarter. After it takes like 90 years to get up there. Before we do that, there's some new stuff. I mean, technically he does.
Why are you here? Because I blew bait. Go away.
That's a little better. I'll go get her one. Choco bro, hello. How you doing, bud? How's life treating you? I didn't equip my fucking... Here. Okay, I got something I gotta do here. Hey, did I not give you, I didn't. What the hell's wrong with me? I lose 6 defense and gain 4 defense. It's not really worth the trade-off. You're doing great! Alright. Save again. Over here. Why won't my brother come back? No one's left to oppose the marriage. Loon's been waiting for him this entire time. I have to do something so that the 3 of us can be happy again. I can't rely on anyone else anymore. I have to help him. Does something seem odd about Shell to you? Hey, Shell. Hello, do you need something? Well, it's about your brother. Oh, don't worry about that anymore. I'm sorry I asked such an odd favor of you. Please forget I ever said anything about it. But what about Clay? I've been thinking about it, and I've decided I can't entrust this sort of thing to anyone else. This is something I have to do with myself, so please, don't let it trouble you. Now, if you'll excuse me. What was that all about? He said he'd handle it himself. You think he's got some idea where his brother might be? Hard to say. It still bothers me a bit, but if he said he doesn't want our help, I guess that's the end of it. This leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Alright. That's that for that. So, we're gonna take a break, we'll come back, and we will continue with our side quest then. Don't go anywhere.